trailer. It's 5 seconds. 5 hours. I just clicked it. Refresh it. Huh? Not as
It's
cool.
number one trending.
This? Not as cool, that's why. Just, just different. I know. Might have took a switch out for all my platforms. Alright, I gotta get Johnny in here now. He's the one who asked me to do this. This is his idea. Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Uh. Um. Yeah, he just got back on. So. You can mute me and I can mute my live mic.
What up,
Yo,
sis?
what? Hey, E-Rise, you want to watch the season 5 trailer with us? We can all watch it together on the stream. Yeah, you'll have to mute it. Yeah, I just turned it on. You should be able to hear me now.
You'd be like, what is he doing?
Okay, he's not joining. You turn. Yeah, we're gonna all watch the trailer together. So, Johnny, yeah, you ready? Are you in the stream?
You got your logo down. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. What?
Your logo, your guy's beast.
God, it's got the steam coming out his nose too. You like that steam?
That's pretty
That's hot steam too. Be careful. You wouldn't want to blow your nose on those or your hands with that nose. Melt your. You like that icon? All right,
I
ready?
need to get my own, dude. I only got a blank.
I did.
On my,
Why? He's on Discord though. I play with him every day. He's the one. This was his idea. Yeah, just message him. Okay, he has 30 more seconds. Right at 9:40, we're starting. So if he doesn't join, it's him.
his number and hit him up. Dude,
He
we're
usually
going live,
answers
man.
me right away.
On live.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to him every day, like 5 hours a
E-Raz
day.
is on too.
Yeah, Eraz is
E-Raz.
in here. He's watching.
Oh.
Are you in the stream? Oh. Yo, get in the stream, man. We got the whole hangout. This was your idea. It was a good idea. I can't get. I don't have any secondary. Actually, you can hook up.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hear it.
You got the here. Plug your headphones right here. No, I have. My wife is sleeping. My speakers have control. It's okay though. He'll be fine.
Ouch.
Yeah, they're horrible, and they'll wake her up. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be. Y'all ready? You in here, Johnny? I didn't want to start without you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's God's Beast.
Caught in the middle of your way. Now your hands are in. Every word you said feels hollow. All of the promises you made.
Oh wow, there's tons of them.
Washed away. Your smoke and mirrors won't change what I know. I know your secrets. I know your lies.
Demonio! Go back to hell!
Oh, that was his original brain. Yeah, that was the original brain. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Is that a new grenade? Is that a new grenade? Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's Skull Town, right? That looked like the Bonehead shrinking.
You kill me, little girl.
There he is.
But for now,
Okay. Alright. Feedback.
Okay. Look at that reaction.
There we go.
wanna sell?
That was nice. I like that.
Can you hear them?
Like it.
I wonder how big she is, though. Is she as big as Wraith? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh no, so it's better Call of Duty. Alright,
That's it. All right, boys.
Tigo, meet me back at Modern Warfare.
That boy back. All right, Nation Game Clan. Back to your games.
Back to warfare I go.
Johnny, were you? Johnny, were you playing? Let's see. I'll just delegate. Everybody in here, I think, was playing Apex. They were playing Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Just gotta go to your normal spot, man. Go there, we'll be straight.
Okay. So he's gone. Who's Pretzel? Pretzel, who you playing with? Fusion, who are you playing with? Oh, E-Rock. Oh, we can't figure out how we're gonna do this then. Alright, so yeah, you wanna play together, Ross? We only have like
Yeah.
7 days.
I will never lose.
we almost did, we almost did it last time. Dude, we have a squad, bro. We haven't squad back, but
The trailer was pretty sick.
let's see. Okay. I gotta play. I gotta get warmed up, dude. So no matter what. Yeah, here I'm gonna do this right here. All right. Do you want to at least,
I can do that.
or are you just gonna play rank right now? Eros. Are you just gonna play ranked right now?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I need to get warmed up, so I just go in and probably play duos right now. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. I can hear you, but
Yeah. Yep. Because I've been playing with Johnny. All the way, my rank line from bottom of platinum to top of platinum has all predators every game. Because he's been diamond 1 to diamond 2, now almost diamond 3. Or I mean, diamond 3 to diamond 2. He's been stuck at the same spot though. He only needs 300 points. Diamond 2, it's just hasn't been good. There's been a lot of negativity when we've been playing. Let me load the game. Huh? No, I'm still playing. He just got kind of burnt out. Because he's just kept going back and forth. Like, he would gain 150, lose it. He'd almost a diamond 2, and then he'd come right back right to where we were. Yeah, you know, right where we were. Exactly. Yep.
I'm still dropping out.
Said I'm kind of cutting in and out. Yeah, she's on Facebook. Yeah, maybe on Facebook it does that. I don't think Restream's very reliable on other partners. Yeah, is it doing that on Facebook?